Welcome to the Paperless Productivity Podcast, where we have experts give you the insights, know-how, and resources to help you transform your workplace from paper to digital, while making your work life better at the same time.
Thanks for joining me today. My name is Rob Beier, your host for today's podcast. In today's remote work environment, companies must meet the changing times through innovative products to improve their customers' productivity. One company, Brother International, is leading the way while continuing to focus on their at-your-side spirit. This places their worldwide customers first. Brother International has implemented an eSignature solution, TrueSign, which is available on Brother devices that support easy scan to email scanning. In a few easy steps, a hard copy document is scanned into TrueSign, and the user can e-sign and forward the legally signed document back to the sender. Today, I have the opportunity to talk with Bob Burnett, Director of B2B Solution Development and Planning at Brother International, about Brother's innovative implementation of TrueSign and their partnership. Welcome, and thanks for joining me today, Bob.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for having me join the podcast today. I think really bringing the partnership of TrueSign and the eSignature workflow to the Brother family of products and technology really helps take us to the next level. So really appreciate the opportunity to chat today about this solution.
Our pleasure completely, Bob. Thank you so much. With that, Bob, to get started, in today's remote world, what do you see as Brother's critical component for the work from anywhere sort of lifestyle we've all had to adopt?
Well, work from anywhere has really come to the forefront with the pandemic, has really driven more the need for employees working from virtually any place, in the world. And with that, they still have that need to get documents into their business workflows. And we look at the Brother family of products, whether it be an MFP or standalone scanners, are quite simply the on-ramp to that decentralized digital workforce of today. At Brother, we consider scanners to be a critical component of the work from anywhere lifestyle. And their popularity has risen not only because of this hybrid, of people sometimes in the office, sometimes out of the office, but also just being remote and even using mobile devices to get documents, those hard copy documents that still are out there, into that workflow process. And working with our channel partners and dealers, we've been able to help them capitalize on this shift towards a more decentralized and digital workflow in the workforce today.
Yeah, it is so interesting how that the scanner or that multifunction device has always been such a workhorse, and now it's a bit of a change in how it's used, but it is certainly a critical element. Bob,
absolutely.
As companies transition into that work from anywhere model, how important is the ease and the mobility of electronic signatures to your global network of clients?
As part of the shift of a work from anywhere or hybrid workforce, along with that accelerated the need for those more higher efficiency workflow processes in being able to quickly and easily share documents. The days of somebody, being down the hall or sitting next to you, quite honestly, are going away. People are virtually anywhere within the United States or around the world wanting to be part of that workflow and digital signature process. And because the signature is still critical for approving those critical documents in the business. So being able to deliver devices and a solution to our customers with TrueSign helps that process move along at a more rapid pace. It improves those efficiencies.
Sure. I have to tell you, I am amazed myself at the number of transactions that normally I might have done through an email or through an in-person interaction that are now in fact able to be taken care of in a digital fashion. So I think we've all been impacted by that. Bob, how do you believe electronic signatures enhance Brother scanners to improve that remote work experience?
Great question. With people working from different locations, having signatures that are electronic enables the business to continue to move forwards without delays. You don't have to worry about mailing stuff and so forth. You can now do this all electronically with your various different customers, but also with that, you need to make sure that it's easy to use and simple. And the TrueSign solutions with the templates and the way your user interface is makes it very easy for a customer to use and work with the digital signature workflow, as well as it also is very simple at our machine to initiate that workflow using our easy scan to email capability, where that hard document, where you're initiating the start of getting that document into the workflow. So it's the user experience is very easy and a positive experience. And it also, one other thing that's very important is to help with removing human error out of the workflow process. The more you can standardize and simplify and make things easy for the person who's using the machine or the application, the fewer errors you're going to have, or potential errors you're going to have in the situation.
So, Bob, I heard you mention the existing Scan to functionality that Brother has, and I know that I had read in one of your social media posts that your teams found it to be easy to use and a very secure and compliant method of actually executing that digital signature. So we certainly are very glad to hear that that is being utilized. As a part of that TrueSign capabilities, I wanted to ask, how easily are your clients accepting and embracing the ability to use templates?
Well, kind of going back to our previous question of using templates, it's very important for our customers to have a very streamlined workflow process that is efficient, secure, and reduction in the possibility of someone making a mistake. So templates really bring that capability to the table to help in that process. Brother's always had a very broad family of scan to capabilities in our machines, from scanning to emails to scanning to network folders and other secure methods, scanning to the cloud securely. So security is also top of mind on a lot of our customers' wish lists right now, and that's one of the things that our products, especially paired with TrueSign, makes that workflow process very secure, especially when you're moving documents out to the cloud and mission critical documents that require signatures. It's very, very important to have that security wrapped around the transports and how that data is being communicated across the wire.
Sure, sure. And I'll just touch base a little more on the TrueSign templates, in that the template feature is really very, very secure, as you mentioned, Bob, because the templates creates a library of commonly used or standardized documents for your users to be able to initiate a signature process. And by having those documents standardized and in that template library feature functionality, they can go right to that with ease and not have to search for a document, ask a colleague for it. Bob, how has TrueSign helped Brother balance the needs of their clients to live up to Brother's unique at your side service commitment?
Another great question. Brother always takes the time to reach out to our customers and understand their business needs, what's important to them in their business. And then we try and build the solution for them that's going to make them successful. So it's taking the digital signature component that is now added to our family with TrueSign, is really bringing us to a new level and the new world. It's how the future of work is going to work. And digital signatures is a key component of that, because now your employees are everywhere and your customers are everywhere. They're not just local to you anymore. And how do you help them and help that transaction occur is really, really important to Brother, and really brings, we want to be at your side and trying to achieve those goals. And TrueSign is really a great partner to help us achieve those benefits for our customers.
Definitely seems like a natural and much needed evolution. Around some of the benefits that your clients are seeing with TrueSign, I was just wondering if you might be able to mention some of those benefits that you've come to understand and maybe feedback or even your own use of the solution.
So with TrueSign, first and foremost, the transaction of handling the documents is extremely secure, and you can manage that and untrack it. So it hits all the check boxes for all the security requirements that are out there in the world today, because that's got to be your number one priority, is keeping these documents secure. From there, it's the workflow. How simple is it? How easy can you make it, and how reduces the chance of an error, human error in the process. You want to have that as your next level of capability within the product, and TrueSign really brings that to the table for us. And with the template capabilities, and you pair that with our easy scan to email technology, that really simplifies the process for the user, and we can even make shortcuts on the machines. So again, becomes a seamless process for the end user that actually has to use the technology to get that digital document into a digital signature workflow very easily, efficiently, and very cost effectively, and again, most importantly, securely.
Bob, security is always the utmost of importance, and we are proud that TrueSign has digital signature certification that lasts for the life of the document. I know you also mentioned the cost-effective manner. TrueSign is really excited to continue to deploy the solution without all of the sort of line item extra add-ons that we're seeing in the market today. So we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be able to put forth such a direct and easy to use signature solution. We're seeing an increase in some of those other innovative elements of TrueSign that are of course available to all brother customers as well, and that is the QR code and the ability for SMS messaging and email. What do you think electronic signatures will look like in the future? And I hope, Bob, I didn't steal your thunder with some of those other elements, but just wanted to ask the question.
No, absolutely not. I think for moving into the future, it's to build upon that ease of use and security capabilities. So with that, I think using technology such as QR codes, and then having the ability to capture signatures on a mobile device, making that workflow process as easy as possible from no matter where you are. Those are the areas of the technology processes that we should be adding and will be adding in the future to the TrueSign and Brother partnership to help our customers even be more efficient in this process of doing digital signatures and workflows. The TrueSign partnership with Brother has been extremely well received by our channel and our end customers, and are welcoming this type of technology that we can bring to them. And we're really happy to be, partners with TrueSign to initially kick this partnership off, but then take it to even greater levels as we move forwards in the future.
Likewise, Bob, we certainly appreciate the opportunity for this partnership. We're very excited about what is on the horizon. And I can't thank you enough for joining me today for this discussion. Really appreciate your time and your partnership again. Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure. Thanks a lot, Rob.
For our listeners, if you'd like to learn more about how eSignatures can enhance your remote work environment, please visit our TrueSign webpage at www.truesign.com. This concludes today's podcast. I'd like to thank you and wish you a great day.
Thanks again for joining us on this podcast. To learn more about ImageSoft, please visit ImageSoftInc.com. That's ImageSoftInc.com. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to Paperless Productivity, where we tackle some of the biggest paper-based pain points facing organizations today. We'll see you next time.